coming up on this edition of Hawkeye News.
Believe it or not, it's about time for us here at Hawkeye News to say goodbye to our seniors, Heather, Brian, Mandy, and Ashley, and good luck to the rest of the class of 03. We'll take a look at the busy month of May for all seniors.
The Mighty Hawk Band has continued to improve under band director Mark Peace. We'll have the details on the band's progress coming up.
From high school athlete to a hero in his community, we'll take a look at 1994 graduate Sean Kelly in this month's Where Are They Now?
Under the leadership of Mrs. Charla Little, UIL One Act continues to shine at Red Oak High, and photojournalist Justin Anderson was there to catch it on tape. We'll have more later in the show.
And later, we'll share with you some more of this year's goofs, bloopers, blunders, and outtakes from behind the scenes of Hawkeye News.
All coming up next on this edition of Hawkeye News.
You're watching Hawkeye News with Heather Blackwood and Rachel Selvey. Sports with Brian Wackles. And student life, academic, and special reports with our Hawkeye News team. Plus, news coverage from the Junior High Bureau with Caitlin Stanglin. Hawkeye News, leadership you can depend on.
Welcome to the last edition of Hawkeye News for May, class of 2003. I'm Heather Blackwood.
And I'm Rachel Selvey.
It has been a wonderful first and last year on the news desk for me and many of my colleagues. We thank you for watching this year.
This month, we'll cover just a few news stories, and we'll take a wonderful look back at some of the top stories of this outstanding school year.
Also, as we mentioned in our headlines, back after popular demand, we will show you a look at our own bloopers and outtakes from this year on Hawkeye News.
And coming up later in our show, senior sports anchor Brian Wackles sits down with a familiar face to all Red Oak High School athletes and fans, Ellis County sports editor AJ Narsimon, who will give us his insight into what Red Oak High School sports fans can look forward to in the future.
But first, this month's top stories.